Hello there, everyone. A Knife Tale here, bringing you a knife unboxing, and I'm going to be using the Kizer T1 today as I'm working to get a feeling for this thing so I can do a review on it eventually. And I have to say, I am liking this thing more than I was expecting to. There is, as far as I can tell so far, only really one critique I have, and it's really not that bad. This is actually a pretty darn good knife. But the unboxing knife, what we'll be unboxing, is a Kizer that apparently is already open. Hopefully that does not mean anything bad for me. This is a very angry koala. Interesting. Extra hardware, as usual. This is the Kizer T1, right? Yeah, it's the I think it's the Task one. And I picked this thing up off of Amazon, as you can see, because, well, I'm not sure if it's been discontinued or something, but it was on like a massive sale. I'll even link it if I can, though I don't usually do that in the unboxing, but I think I got this thing for like $35, $40. And this is 154 cm and micarta, and Kizer does good micarta. That's odd. It looks like maybe someone wiped down the blade before they set this one out into the wild. Hopefully it's not like a return or something, because that would be annoying. It is hard as heck to see down in there, but it looks almost perfectly. Actually, no, it looks a little bit off center. It looks a little bit like it's favoring the show side. There's a little bit of lock stick too. I mean, the action's pretty darn crazy. Let's see if we give this just a little tweak. See if we can't bring that into more centered. Where is my cloth that I was going to use as a cleaning cloth? There it is. Let's wipe this blade down a little bit real fast to see if we can get some of this gunk off. Yeah, there was some gunk on the blade. Actually, if that's the case, then let's see if I do get a little bit of that stuff on there and see what happens if I hit the lock bar a little bit. Might as well, right? While we're here. There's still a little bit of lock stick. Yeah, we're still a little off center, but I should be able to adjust that. This is all TA hardware by the looks of it. Yes, it is. So yeah, this has been a design that's been pretty much around for a while from Kizer. I know there's a frame lock version and everything of it, and S35, but I mean, 154 cm and Kizer's micarta for like $40. Yeah, that's usually higher budget stuff, right? 154 cm is a considerably good steal for lower budget, and it's not something. I mean, 14C28N at this price would be good. Oh, it does seem to be breaking in. There's a little. The sticks actually seems to be going away a little bit, so it might be just some. Oh, I can see it's. There's a little bit of oil on. Must be on the lock face itself. Yeah, that'll work its way out most likely. It shouldn't be hard to center this thing up. This is pretty nice, honestly. When I first picked it up, I was going to be thinking this pocket clip was going to be uncomfortable because it's short and stubby. I mean, very short and stubby. Lots of retention. Ooh, a little bit strong, honestly. But not terrible at the same time. But it's super short, but when I first picked it up, I thought that was going to be kind of uncomfortable in the hand because it kind of hit me at a weird angle because it stands up pretty tall there. But if you adjust your grip to the forward part of the knife, like right here up behind this, or kind of even onto this little ledge, it sits in my hand in a very comfortable position. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Are these contoured scales? I think these might be contoured scales. Yeah, slightly, very lightly. But I couldn't pass up 154 cm and Kizer's Fit and Finish at $40 for this knife, right? Also, one thing I wanted to say was, in all the pictures of this knife, before I go, the pictures of this knife made it look like the blade to handle ratio was really bad on this knife. There was a lot more handle than there was blade. There is 4 and 3/8. Well, I was saying that backwards. 4 inches and 3/8 handle length. And there's 3 inches and an eighth. So, I mean, ideally, you'd probably be looking at 3 and 3/8, 3 inches and 3/8 for like really, really good handle ratio. But honestly, that's not terrible. It's in person, it doesn't look as unbalanced in ratios as it kind of did in pictures, right? At least to me. Thumb studs are in a good place. Sharpening tool and plumb. Doesn't quite hit the edge. It comes close. It's right here. But let's see where that thumb stud lands. Oh yeah, the thumb stud lands way back here. See, this is why I like good designs, and why it just flabbergasts me that certain things can be done so poorly. Stop pin hits on the bottom of the tang instead of right behind the dang edge termination, which is, of course, you can't see because I'm holding it wrong and everything like that. It hits nowhere near the edge termination. See, there's the edge, there's where it hits. It hits right there. There's a line right there. And if you can't figure out a way to do that for your design, internal stop pins. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some oil in there. I'll work on that. But, yeah, it's not bad. I could see someone with big hands maybe thinking the clip was... No, even if I go back onto the clip, it's not like it's uncomfortable. You can just feel it. It's more present. It's like noticeable, but it's not terrible. Reasonably thin behind the edge. Actually, a reasonably decent feeling edge. Yeah, that feels like it's not the bitiest, but it definitely feels sharp. But when you go up here, yeah, just move a little bit further forward into this thing, get right behind that edge. That clip falls into my hand in a good position. Honestly, yeah, for $40, this is totally a win, right? I was also a little bit afraid of the lock bar axis because I noticed they didn't put like a chamfer to get down to it, but it's the studs stick far enough away from the scales that it's actually, and they're just tall enough, right? They're just tall enough. They basically, just when it gets to the step parts, does it stick just a tiny bit over the ledge, which means you can easily get at it with your finger. to push it. Of course, I just screwed that up. Of course, why not? Great lock bar access. Yeah, I can see why this is like one of Kizer's older but winning designs. Just need to wipe off that lock bar and maybe see if I can't get it center a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, don't misunderstand me. It, yeah, it should be pretty easy to center. Alright. That's all from me. This was just a unboxing of this interesting knife. I've picked up a couple more budgety style knives recently because I just wanted to get some stuff in for the channel, and I found them at really, really good prices. So, if you're looking and you wait for the right time, that is always my best advice. You can get some crazy stuff for some very reasonable prices. Yeah. Alright. That's all. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.